afternoon. Welcome to this edition of the 411 Talk Zone Radio Show. My name is Leon Jones. Today is Wednesday, October 19th, 2016. Tune in to the 411 Talk Zone Radio Show every Saturday from 12 noon to 2 p.m. right here on Blog Talk Radio. Last week, we had a fantastic show on entrepreneurship. This week, we are going to talk about networking, how important it is for business professionals to engage in relationships to help further their career. So you don't want to miss that show. It's going to be a good show. So I'm going to give you the guest calling number. It's 215-383-5785. 215-383-5785. If you like my videos, please share and subscribe to the 401 Talk Zone Radio Show right here on YouTube so I can continue to give you quality information for educational purposes from a professional and mature perspective. Also on this channel, we do not engage in debating controversial issues or emotion, nor do we participate in any drama or unnecessary bickering, because we love to give you education, because education is powerful and it's positive. Also, if you have a business or YouTube channel that you would like for me to discuss right here on the 401 Talk Zone Radio Show YouTube or Blog Talk Radio, please email me at lej6521@gmail.com. Please feel free to comment. Now keep your comments pithy, no bloviating, if you wish to opine. Now on to this afternoon's topic. This video is going to be a pre-debate analysis on tonight's third and final debate. It takes place at 9 o'clock Eastern Time, live at the University Nevada, Las Vegas. University Nevada at Las Vegas, Nevada. Fox News is going to be hosting this debate. Chris Wallace is going to be the moderator. So tune in. Now, what has to take place? Well, you know, for Donald Trump, and let's say he is behind in the polls, he's going to have to sling mud even harder, because his daughter has gotten up there and said what his father did was demoralizing the women, and we agree with that. What he's going to have to do, he's going to have to come at Hillary hard. He's going to have to go after her regarding the child that Bill Clinton has. And now I'm hearing some information that Chelsea Clinton might not be Bill Clinton's child. It might be Mr. Hubbard's child. He can go after her on that issue. Now, if that's true now, that has to be proven. But all this hasn't been proven. He can bring up all the rape allegations of President Clinton. Now, again, he's got to have the women who he believes President Clinton, or Donald Trump believes that President Clinton raped. There hasn't been any proof on that. But he still has to bring it up. Because if the polls say what they say, Donald Trump was down by 9 points. So, he's not going to be able to defeat her on policy anymore. That's done. What he's going to have to do is strategically utilize this epithet as well. He's going to have to tell everybody that the system is rigged. It is rigged. He's going to have to put out term limits. That's fair. He's going to have to tell the audience of the American people that the media is in the tank for Hillary Clinton, which it is. It's true. What he can do, he can invoke his economic proposal, because this is where he's strong. How to bring jobs, charging tariffs, the health care bill. Now let's go to the other side. What Hillary Clinton has to do. This is a very simple one for her. Just play the victim as a woman. Because Donald Trump, he's a bully. We all know that. All she has to do is sit back and utilize her experience as a politician by coming out with policy. Donald Trump is not strong on policy, I see it. He's strong on the economics. So she needs to let the American people know that the country's doing just fine. Healthcare bill set. The healthcare bill has put more than 30,000 or 30 million people, giving them affordable health care. Let that happen. Preach to the country that we want immigration, free college. Utilize some of Bernie Sanders' issues. I mean, he was a Democrat, now he's switched back to being an independent. And in my opinion, he's always been a socialist. But invoke some of those left-wing ideological views. Because the voters you're going to get are the ones who believe in getting everything free. I'm not going to say that's the majority of the country, but you're going to get the welfare recipients. You're going to get older, particularly older white women. You're going to get your professors, academia, those types of persons. If she hits him with that, she can win. But she needs to be cautious. She's got a lot of baggage with her. And Donald Trump is going to come swinging. This is going to be a battle royal. But what she has to do too is keep him on the defensive. That's all you got to do. And when that happens, he's playing into her hands. Now, here's where Hillary's going to be at a disadvantage. This is Fox News delivering this debate. Chris Wallace is moderating. Now, Hillary Clinton is lucky you don't have a Sean Hannity or Bret Hume or a Bill O'Reilly, because they will ask her the tough questions. She's got Chris Wallace. He's a Democrat. Another person that could be for Hillary on Fox News, Megyn Kelly, Bret Baier, Shepard Smith, Martha McKellar. You keep those individuals moderating the debate, that could help her. But she still has to remember, this is Fox News that is going to be moderating the debate. But at the end of the day, the American people need to take notes. I'm going to give you my post-debate analysis on what I saw regards the questions that are asked by the media, the tone of the debate, and I'm going to look at both candidates hard. And just as I told you all yesterday, do not rely on the polls, because they're still going to have 19 or 20 days left in the debate, so it could be more allegations that are going to come out. Because, let me tell you, Donald Trump is going to go after the whole establishment, which, that's good. Even if he loses, that might change the landscape of the whole system, because the system is rigged. The Clintons have taken a lot of money from donors. The constituents are giving Hillary a lot of money. don't know what happened to John McCain's and Russ Feingold's campaign finance reform of 2002, but it hadn't worked. See, this election is very crucial because we're going to need Supreme Court justices, because how do you know Ruth Bader Ginsburg? She's getting old. She might have to retire. And a Supreme Court justice, remember this, more important than the president, is a lifetime appointment. See, what if Hillary Clinton wins? Well, looking at the landscape, the Republicans, in my opinion, are going to maintain the House and Senate. So if she does win, that's going to make her a lame duck president. But she's going to get what she wants because some of the Republicans, such as John Kasich, want her to win anyway. So what does this mean for Donald Trump? He's going to have to go after the whole establishment, because nobody likes Donald Trump. In fact, the Republicans and Democrats. And I don't like this two-party system. I really don't. Now you have a third-party candidate. What is his name? Gary Johnson. He's not going to be able to get in debates because he doesn't have 15%. And then there's a Green Party candidate running. This last time I checked, Gary Johnson had 6%, and the Green Party candidate had 2%. So those two are really going to be a non-factor. But tonight we're going to concentrate on Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump. Again, this debate is going to have to be about serious mudslinging. Because most of America, if you are a logical individual, politicians, they never deal with the issues anyway. It's all smoke and mirrors. Because let's say if Donald Trump wins, you still got to deal with the establishment that's running Congress. We have a parliamentary style system here in America. So, with that being said, the Republicans don't like Donald Trump either. Now, I'm not setting my eye or endorsing any candidate. I'm just telling the truth here. Donald Trump is not very much liked by either party. He's a threat. But the bottom line, he's got to come out and tell the American people how rigged the system is. And it is rigged. He's going to have to impose term limits. Now, that's going to be hard to get through the Congress because the Constitution must be amended, or 28th Amendment, just as I said before. You think that's going to happen to career politicians? No, it's not going to happen. But putting that thought in people's heads, see, the object of politics is you're not going to get your agenda passed regardless of who's president. Because, make no mistake, if Hillary does get in, the Republicans don't like her either. And they can block the nominees. Now the minority party can have a filibuster, which that might stop the Republicans from blocking the nominee of the Supreme Court. But I'm giving you this information because, bottom line, at the end of the day, we as American people have to decide on who's best for our country. Now, I don't like either person. I mean, I think we have the worst bunch of, I think we got more crooks now in politics than we did before. But I'm not trying to ramble on. I'm just trying to give you all feedback of what's going to go down in the debate and what has to happen in the debate. Because it's not going to be a debate about policy, intellect. It's going to be a character assassin debate. That's what it is. These two individuals don't like each other. In fact, let me give you something that was said in the second debate. Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton were asked by the moderator, what do you like about each other? Let me make a correction. The question was asked by a person who was a non-moderator in the town hall format. And besides talking badly about each other, what do you have nice to say about one another? Well, if Donald Trump is smart, he could utilize this question as well. She didn't answer the question. She said his children are very nice. That didn't say anything about him. But he did answer the question. And he said she's a fighter, which Hillary Clinton is a fighter. She does not give up. And I like that attitude. I don't care what side of the political spectrum you're on. She's a fighter. She does what she has to do. Now, is it legal? Hell no, it's not legal. And it not being legal, what she's doing and what she's done in the past, yes, should she be behind bars? Sure she should. Martha Stewart, she went behind bars for lying. But I digress. Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump, what they're going to have to do, they're going to have to sling mud. That's what you're going to get out of tonight's debate. Now, what I'm going to do is give you my post-debate analysis. This should be an entertaining debate. One of a lifetime. I mean, if you've seen two heavyweights go at one another, this is going to be it. And it should be a little fair because there's no media that's going to assist Hillary Clinton. So let me give you a summary of what should happen. Donald Trump should go after Hillary on her character and her incompetence to lead the nation. Hillary, all she has to do is keep Donald Trump on the defensive about what has come out regarding his inappropriate or disrespect for women. Remember, there are a lot of women who are going to be voting for Hillary Clinton. That's the base. That's all she needs to solidify. Because in this country, women are doing more voting than men. So at the end of the day, to all the American people, we have to take the lesser of two evils. Now, looking at it from this standpoint, do you want establishment or do you want someone new? Both of these individuals are very powerful people. Both of them have a lot of baggage. And this is a difficult choice. Because ethics aren't going to play in tonight's debate. If there weren't any censorship, I could see Donald Trump dropping a bunch of F-bombs. He's that kind of person. I could see him walking over to the podium just like Rick Lazio did in the first debate. And Rick Lazio, he destroyed Hillary. He mopped up the floor with Hillary. But the reason why Rick Lazio lost, because New York is liberal. Now, when I say New York is liberal, I'm just talking about New York City, because New York State isn't. But wherever you have a large population, you have more liberals. That's a fact. And also what Donald Trump must be look at the electoral college map. See what states he needs to win. Now, he could probably take some blue states. If he does, he can win. But this debate, even if Donald Trump wins it, he's going to have to go hard for the next 3 weeks. I mean, his team is going to have to burn the midnight oil. Donald Trump hasn't spent any money like Hillary. He's going to have to start to spend some money. All those so-called blue states, start putting on advertisements. You have to assassinate Hillary Clinton's character, because she's going to assassinate his character by putting him on the defensive. It's true. So at the end of the day, all of us who are watching, November 8th, that's decision time. Just like Sean Hannity would say, T-minus 21 days till we elect another president. And that's this afternoon's edition of the 401 Talk Zone Radio Show. Till next time, my name is Leon Jones. Just remember, please be gentle and respectful to each other. And have a wonderful and blessed day. I will be giving you my post-debate analysis. Look for that video to come immediately after the debate. Stand by, because the 401 Talk Zone Radio Show is going to give you my grand analysis. So at the end of the day, till the end of this debate, you all have a good day.